Yo, what's going on with y'all? It's your boy NeoXO coming back at y'all with another Black Clover video. Now we got some spoilers on hand, so if you don't want to be spoiled for chapter 309, check out the video. But if you want to check it out, let's check it. So starting off the chapter, we know in chapter 308, Yuno received a new grimoire from the Spade Kingdom. In this chapter right here, 309, we learn what the magic of that grimoire is, the origins of that magic, the origins of Yuno. Well, we already knew the origins of Yuno, but they go more into depth about it. The origins of just how this family came to prominence, pretty much. So this is the royal family of the Spade Kingdom. Now, before we get into that, let's just touch on kind of some of the stuff, like the smaller stuff. So we got Belle. Belle is really happy for Yuno. Belle really is a Yuno supporter. I know Yuno got some haters out there, but Belle is a Yuno supporter. Like she a rider. Like she's really happy that Yuno has this new grimoire. She feels like Yuno is complete, and this is the Yuno, like complete Yuno, pretty much. So with that out of the way, Xenon realizes that Yuno is pretty much the royal child, all right? Because back whenever the Dark Triad took over, they possibly would have killed Yuno because they killed the king and queen. So who's to say they wouldn't have killed Yuno? So that's kind of up in the air because Ralph mentioned it. Ralph was like, we don't know whether he was going to kill Yuno or not, but we could assume that they were going to kill Yuno because this magic that Yuno has the power to defeat Xenon. It has the power to pretty much defeat like evil. And we find out from a herald that one of the queens of the Spade Kingdom basically sealed away some monsters. Now, I touched on this somewhat in my Black Clover 308 video. So like we know from what Xenon has stated that, and what I want to get out of the way about Xenon is, at the end of the day, a Spade Kingdom citizen. So he knows about the Spade Kingdom. Now, Xenon had said that the Grimbarios were responsible for guarding some ancient demons. So we know that the Grimbarios have a history of kind of like guarding demons, and apparently the queen pretty much sealed away a monster, and that kept her in prominence. And so the way it goes is Yuno's father had sun magic, his mother had moon magic. Together they come together, they had a baby, which is Yuno, the royal child, and that's how Yuno has star magic. So I think that really fits Yuno's character. I really like the fact that they gave him something unique to him. No one else has star magic, and I'd be willing to bet that nobody gets star magic, just based on the way that they said the origin of how Yuno got star magic. Like the mom had moon magic, the dad had sun magic, so the son will have star magic, and that's something for the royal family. That's why in chapter 308 they automatically knew that was Yuno, because he was using star magic. Now in this chapter, he does use star magic to create like formations of stars, and he does attack Xenon. Now when he rushes against Xenon, he gets kind of like some flashbacks, and basically what we get out of that is this is a battle between right and wrong, and Yuno is fighting for a lot on the line, and he's not going to go down without a fight. Now, what we have seen from this chapter, Yuno using his star magic, it is a very powerful magic attribute, and he should have enough power at this point to fight toe-to-toe with Xenon. That doesn't necessarily mean he's going to win, but he has the tools to give him a fair chance of defeating Xenon. Like, star magic is arcane, so he could damage Xenon and possibly even destroy Xenon's heart. So they basically both think they're going to win, and they have this cool clash. That clash is awesome. I'm gonna do a review whenever I get the full pages of translations. Right now I just have the raw scans. So when they clash, that was an awesome moment in this chapter, and they're basically both going at it. I think Yuno has a lot on his chest. He's like, he took the righteous path, Xenon took the dark path and sold his soul for the devil. Then Yuno is on the righteous path and never sold his soul, and they both got a power up. Yuno got the new Spade grimoire with a new magic attribute. Xenon got the devil body. So I think this is it right here. This is like the end of the fight. We're gonna see what happens in chapter 309, who is victorious. and it's just a bunch of action at the end of the chapter and going into next chapter. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. That's about all of the major details from chapter 309. We're gonna go more in depth with some videos in the future, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.